Hello, my name's Rob and I'm playing the World of Humanities. It's a map by Eric Walker made for MinecraftEdu, a special branch of Minecraft for educators. At the moment I'm just outside what you might recognise as the Colosseum. I've been playing a fair bit of the World of Humanities. We do council workshops and we just did a Minecraft server at our local primary school, Fate, and we used the Colosseum here. What I'm going to show you is some of the changes that I made to the Colosseum. So we might just fly down and have a bit of a look. Might just change my game mode just to regular mode. Oops. And this one too. Right, so yeah, we're outside the Colosseum. The original Colosseum had a spleef arena in the middle of it, and I wanted to change it. MinecraftEdu doesn't have a focus on the on player fighting. It's an educational version of Minecraft, so it's more about interacting with these little characters and reading the various information boards, solving quests, that sort of stuff. But we did want to be able to give students a place where they could do some PvPing. And we've kind of updated the arena out in the middle here. You can see as I approach the arena, my spawn point is changed. Essentially what happens is, if we've got students out there PvPing and they get killed, we didn't want them to respawn all the way back in the treehouse. So first thing we did was, as you go towards the arena, it does change your spawn point to there is a little Emperor's box out there, changes the spawn point into it. Now you can sort of enter the arena and just go and fight if you think, if you want to do it that way, but I have created a bit of an extra area. This Hygogeum, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, basically the underground area of the arena. As you can sort of see, the commands in my bottom left hand corner there are still turned on. That's only visible to teachers, not actually to students. Sort of found it helpful when I was playtesting it, just to make sure that it was all working. You can see it's now updated my game mode to survival, so I've got my hearts, shows my hunger and hearts and armor there. This Hygogeum underneath is sort of just tried to design something that was dark and cramped and smelly, as the original probably was. No one really knows what it looked like, but yeah, might have looked something a little bit like this. This gentleman here suits up new visiting gladiators, so he's given me a bit of armor and a sword there, so I'm not going in completely unarmed. Oh look, there's down here, there's a few other places just to have a bit of a look at. I've used armor stands from Bibliocraft, and there's the sword racks from Custom NPCs mod. That's what this gentleman here is also. He's a custom NPC. He doesn't do a hell of a lot, and that's a bit broken at the moment. The version I'm playing is MinecraftEdu 1.7.10, the fourth development release for it, and the World of Humanities does work on it. There's a couple of little buggy bits. I've had to update the various mods to the right version, so custom NPCs, the backpacks mod, Ray's minimap, that's the little map up in the top right hand corner there, and I've sort of put in Bibliocraft as well. I'm quite impressed with it. does have some fairly cool little features on it. But anyway, they're not that essential. This is the main part of the Hygogeum. Potential gladiators sort of will meet in this middle part, and there's 12 little spots where they can climb up to the main arena on the second level of this room. They're kind of the ones that are available are lit with torches. If we go up to them, you can sort of see I have numbered them mainly for my own use, just in trying to get the redstone and everything working correctly. But any one of these that are lit up like this, you can go and stand at. What happens is you're then teleported up into the arena itself. Now if I quickly switch my game mode, you can see what happens after I enter that. What happens is it removes the torches, so it kind of darkens this staircase. And it does add a little sign there. It says this spot has already been taken. Now there's also a block placed there too, which will stop any additional students from sort of getting teleported up into that spot there. What was happening was you'd get 2 or 3 students in a spot, and of course they just start PvPing straight away. So with that little thing, a bit of redstone and a few command blocks, it stops that from happening. So 1 gladiator per ladder. I'll change my game mode back again. We'll go and sit back in our little spot. Now, when I'm in this spot here, I can't actually get out of it at the moment. It's just designed to give everybody an even start. If we have a look around the arena, there's a few little chests of goodies hidden about. So yeah, rather than just having the first person in raiding the whole chest, you've got a bit of an even start. Now I'm standing on top of a piston. To trigger the piston and actually be able to escape this hole, I've set up these ready buttons. The way that they work is, at the moment I'm still on a no PvP team, which is, the team has been set up to turn off friendly fire, so everybody starts on that no PvP team, and then as they're ready they press the button and they get set to the PvP team. Friendly fire is turned off and they can run around and hit each other. That was sort of, I learned how to do that on Dragnoz's YouTube videos. They're really quite helpful. So using his idea there, we've set it up so that you're only allowed to PvP in this area and none of the others. The other thing that I do is there's actually 12 spots here. When 12 students first enter the arena, they'll all be set as PvP when they press the button. Now it will only, the piston only ejects, gets triggered when everybody is off that no PvP team. It's a bit hard to demonstrate since I'm the only one on the server, but you can see I'm now red is PvP. So yeah, once everybody has pressed their button and said that they're ready, they get changed to PvP and the pistons are triggered so you can jump out and fight. As you run around chopping people up. Earlier your respawn point was set to be up here in this little Emperor's box. Sitting up there, you can watch the game, or you can jump back down and continue to fight. The other thing I've set up, which isn't showing at the moment, is a scoreboard that appears underneath the top right map. Just keeps track of how many kills people have, so if you want to have a little competition and see who's the most effective gladiator, you can keep an eye on the score in that right hand side. Once you've finished PvPing, to reset everything back to what it was, come over and press the button. What that does is causes all the pistons to retract and be ready for the next match. And if I leave the arena and decide to go on my way, it also does a few things. It sets me back to no PvP, so I can't fight other people out in the corridors, it's only in the arena. My respawn is changed back to the treehouse, and it set me back to the creative mode, so I don't have to worry about hunger anymore. It's also removed me from any of the teams, so I won't appear on the scoreboard anymore. And that's basically it. Great fun map. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask.